Greetings, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are going to do, today we are going to do a deep stretch. We are going to get in tune and in touch with our minds, our bodies, our spirits. In the meantime, grab your water, grab a towel, allow yourself to get in the space and in the groove. Okay. And for our practice today, we're going to start on the floor. Back straight, feet are cross-legged. And let's just notice how we feel as we sit here. Again, connecting with our mind. What thoughts are running through your head? Connecting with your body. How does your body feel? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it tense? Is it loose? How does your spirit feel? Does it feel connected? Does it feel detached? Does it feel small? Just get in touch right now with how you're feeling. And we're going to go ahead and continue the process of getting in touch and in tune with our breaths. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Remembering with our inhale, our belly is expanding. So we're sitting straight, expanding, inhale. Exhale, it is going back in. Inhale. Let's keep it up. Inhale. And exhale. Shoulders are relaxed. Back is straight. Hips are in alignment. We inhale again. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we're going to inhale. Arms are going to come up. Hold it till you get to the top and exhale over. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms come down to our sides. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms come down to in front of us. Good, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms come down. Wonderful. Now from here, we're going to inhale, arms come up again. And this time, when we come down, we're going to do a slight twist. So we're going to come up and our right hand will be in front of us. Our left hand will be in back and we'll be facing the wall that is in the direction of our head. Okay? Inhale up. Exhale, arms come down in front of us. Right arm in front, left arm in back. We are facing that direction. Maybe your fingertips are touching the floor. Maybe you're almost there. Just feel this light stretch. Feel any tension, any pulling, any strain. Notice it, pay attention to it. If it's too much, go to a position that's comfortable for you, and we're going to inhale and come up and out. Inhale, come up, and back down. We're going to do the same thing with our right side. So this time, left hand comes in front, right hand goes back. When we exhale and come down. So we inhale up. Exhale, coming down. Left arm is in front. Right arm is in back. And we are turned and facing the wall. Well, I'm facing the wall. Maybe you're not facing the wall. Just getting into a light stretch here. Feeling what muscles feel tight. Noticing your flexibility right now. Just paying attention to it and getting in tune. Again, inhale, arms come up. Turn forward. Exhale, arms come down back to our sides. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms come up. Right arm in front, facing the left side. We're sitting up straight. We're breathing. Continue to breathe. And now for our intentional breath, we inhale, arms come up. Turn back front and down. Wonderful. Other side. Inhale, arms come up. You're turning now to our right side. Left hand in front, right arm goes back. Wonderful. Keep it there. Just breathing. We're stretching into our bodies. We're getting reconnected to our body. Using our breath, we're going to inhale, arms come up. Turn back forward. And arms come down. Alrighty, now from here, we're going to extend our legs forward. Extend our legs forward on the mat. And just as we inhale, arms come up, we're going to do the same thing. And this time we're going to do a forward fold. Try to get as close to your feet as you can. Chest touching your knees or your upper thighs. We're going to inhale. Arms come up. And exhale forward. Trying to get that chest to rest on the tops of your thighs. Maybe you're holding on to your feet. Continue to get that good stretch. Neck is relaxed. And from there, we're going to inhale again. Arms come up, back is straight. arms are coming down to our side. And again, inhale, arms come up. And exhale, forward fold. Feel free to grab your toes, grab the insteps of your feet, grab your ankles, grab your calves, wherever you are right now. Just hold on to it, connect with it, notice it, and breathe into it. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, stay, and exhale. Wonderful. On this inhale, we're gonna bring our arms up, bring our backs up, and arms come down to our side. Inhale up. Exhale, arms down to our side. Wonderful. Last time, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Now this time, try to push yourself a little bit more. So maybe you're pressing your knees into the mat. Maybe you're noticing where your chest is in relation to your thighs, and you're wanting to decrease any space that is there. And we're going to inhale here, inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to go deeper into our stretch. Release. Inhale here again. And exhale, release. Inhale again. Feel yourself getting deeper and deeper every time you take a breath. Hold it, inhale and breathe. And exhale. Wonderful. Inhale, arms come up. And down to our sides. Excellent. Now from here, we're going to do a little bit of neck and shoulder work. So we are going to start with just some basic rotations. You can keep your legs flat out in front of you, hands down to the side, palms on the mat, and we're just holding ourselves. And here we're going to do some rotations of the neck. So we're going to go around. And around again. Go back. We're using our hands as a stability point. When we notice that our hands are moving around, that may be a signal that something's tight. And reverse. Around. Around. Continue to move. Noticing any movement in any of your other extremities. While also paying attention to the source of that movement. Where is there tension in your neck? We're going to stop there. Neck comes up. From here, we're going to chin to chest and eyes to ceiling. Chin to chest, eyes to ceiling. Breathing, inhale, chin to chest, exhale. Inhale up, eyes to ceiling. Exhale down, chin to chest. Last one, inhale up. Exhale down. Back to center. And then we're going to turn right side. Inhale, turn to the left. Exhale here. Inhale, turn to the right. Exhale here. Inhale, turn to the left. Exhale here. Really breathe into that neck. Inhale. Turn to the right. And exhale. One more. Inhale. Turn to the left. And exhale. Last one in this set. Inhale. Turn to the right. And exhale on the right. Great job. Move the neck around a little bit. Move those feet around. Move those arms around. Now from here, we're going to come up on our knees. We're going to go into a nice tabletop position. In this tabletop position, we're going to do some cat-cows. Okay, so we're going to inhale into our cat, remembering to tuck that tailbone, tuck that neck, and exhale into cow. And inhale up. Pulling those hips through, pulling the tailbone in, and exhale, release. Pushing the tailbone and the hips up. And again, inhale up. Allowing your hips to guide you, and exhale, release back down. Inhale, belly comes up. Hips are tucked. And exhale, release. Two more, inhale. And exhale, release. Chest is up in our cow. We feel the alignment and we inhale, go back into our cat. Inhale. Tuck. Exhale, release. Now from here, we're going to straighten out our backs again. Curl those toes under. Push those knees up. And we are now in our downward facing dog. Remember to spread those palms so that your weight is evenly distributed. And we're pushing our heels down ever so slightly. And we drop the knees back down, uncurl the feet, and go back into our child's pose. Pushing those hips back, allowing it to guide us. Pushing back, using our palms and our hands as a point of resistance. Engaging those muscles. Can we breathe? And again, Push up forward with your hips. Knees come up. Downward facing dog. Slightly pushing down on our heels or into our heels to get a nice stretch. And knees drop back down. Uncurl those toes. Push back into our child's pose. We are still holding our child's pose, really connecting with our bodies. Making sure that our knees are also slightly apart and we're pushing back and holding. Wonderful. Chest comes up, toes curl under, knees come up again. Really dig into that stretch. Push into the heels, push into your palms. Keep that back as straight as possible as well. Really get into those heels. Push, push, push. You should feel your calf muscles stretching. You want your heels to touch the mat. And we come up forward, drop our knees down, toes curl back, and we push back with our hips. And we're breathing. We're going to come up onto our tabletops again. This time, we're going to bring our right knee in between our toes, or in between our hands. And we're going to rest our right palm on our knee. Left palm follows, chest naturally comes up, and we are sitting up. Feeling a slight stretch in our hamstrings. Come down just a little bit. We're lunging forward just a little bit, and we're holding it there. You might feel that stretch in your groin. Have blocks, you can go ahead and hold here. And push back. Knee comes up. Again, we are in a nice 90-degree angle in both legs, and we push forward again. Pushing into that stretch, making sure that our hips are straight and square as we push deeper into that stretch. Come up. We're breathing. And again, push forward. Hips are square. Awesome. From here, we're going to hands back on the floor. Push that right leg back. And we're going to switch sides, do the same thing with the left leg. Left leg comes through in between our hands. Left hand touches the knee. Right hand follows. Chest follows up. We breathe it. We hold it. We slowly lunge forward. Making sure that the tops of our feet stay glued to the mat. Hips are squared in front. We're pushing into our lunge. Breathe here. Making sure our shoulders are relaxed as well. And back. Inhale. We're breathing here. And push forward. Get that stretch. Push, push, push. Wonderful. Making sure the heel of our front leg is staying planted firmly. That is our brace. And we push back. And again. Forward. Really feel that stretch. Go deeper if you can. And push back. We're engaging our hips. And last one, push forward. Back to 90 degrees. Wonderful. Again, we're going to take our right arm down back on the mat. Left arm comes back on the mat. Left leg goes back. We're going to open, our toes are going to touch here, our big toes. We're going to spread those knees just a little bit. And then we're going to push back. So our knees are wider. And we're pushing out and we're moving forward. Arms are in front of us. Head is on the mat. And we breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Remembering to breathe. And exhale. Go forward. Release those toes. So now your legs are a little bit wide. They're widespread now. Hips are dropped. Okay. And we're going to push up with our hips. Pushing all the way back. Getting a deep stretch. And forward again. Let's bring those legs in just a little bit to make them parallel, more parallel on the mat. We're going to drop our chest down, allowing our arms to guide us. We're going to curl our toes under. And we're going to push up from our hips. curls are tucked, toes are curled and tucked under. We're gonna come up here to our tabletop again. Then we're gonna lift our knees up into our downward facing dog. And come down into a high plank. And lower yourself down, uncurl your toes. Upward facing dog. We're coming all the way up. Chest back down. Toes curl under. Pushing back from our hips, staying low to the mat. Go all the way back into our child's pose. Curl those toes, lift the hips up, knees come up. Again, we're in our downward facing dog. Last one, high plank. Push down very slowly, uncurl those toes, tops of the feet on the mat, push up with your chest, palm firmly planted into an upward facing dog. Here we're gonna push up on our hips, back into our tabletops. And here we're going to go back into our downward facing dog. And then we're gonna thread our right leg through our two palms. Having a nice deep lunge there. Keep that back leg as straight as you can. Hold it here. Press that front leg back just a little bit. Open up the knee. Chest is resting on our thigh, and we push forward again into our lunge. And inhale, go back. Chest is on thigh. Head is close to the knee. Let's try to get that head really close to our body. You can straighten that front foot all the way, go for it. If not, just be gentle. We're gonna work it. Be gentle. And forward again, last one. Nice and straight, nice and tall. Make sure that heel is not collapsing. And pushing back. Front leg is straight or as straight as possible. Our chest is meeting it, our head is meeting it. We're moving together. Right, nice and deep. We're gonna push that right knee forward, left knee drops, uncurl those toes. We're gonna push back. Push back, right leg is in front. Remember, our hips are square. We are falling into that stretch. Pressing your knees into the mat, especially the knee of your right leg. You're not putting all your weight on your ankle. Be mindful of that. You're holding it, using your core, you're holding it. And you're gonna point that toe even more so that you can use it to help you come up and forward. Very good. We're gonna bring that left leg back up and under. We'll curl it. We'll bring that right leg back to meet it. And we're back in our downward facing dog. Let's keep it going. Left leg goes through, threads through. So a nice deep lunge. Nice deep lunge. From there, we're gonna push back. Left leg straightens up. Chest is on our leg. Or to the side of it. Our head meets our knee. And we're feeling that stretch, really getting it deep. And remembering to breathe. We are breathing into our body. Let's do a big, deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Do another one. Inhale. And big exhale. Ooh. Wonderful. We're going to push forward on that knee. Back into our lunge. Keeping that right leg straight. Remember that our heel is not collapsing. And we're going to push back again. Keeping that chest and that thigh connected, as well as the head. Notice where you feel tight versus where you feel loose and open. Stretch the limits a little bit here. We're working on our flexibility. Stretching just a little bit. So trying to push that knee, that left knee, in just a little bit more. Keep going. And we go forward into our lunge. Right? We're holding it, last one. We're gonna inhale and allow that chest to follow the leg as it becomes straight. Inhale, left leg straightens up. Keep it close. Keep it close. Wonderful. Push, push, push. And back into our lunge. Exhale. From there, our right leg drops down. Toes curl back under. And we push back with our hips. Allowing that left foot to flex just a little bit. Remembering to use our core to also hold our position. And from there, we push forward. Again, we're going to point our toes to help us guide forward. Push forward with our hips. That right leg, that left leg comes back to meet our right leg. Both toes curl back under. And we are in our downward facing dog. Now notice where your heels are now. Where were you before and where are you now? Just pay attention. How does it feel now? How does it feel? And knees drop down to the floor. Toes uncurl. Here we are. We're going to keep it flowing. We're going to put our hands on our hips. Come straight up on our knees. And stand as tall as we can. We're going to bring up our right leg. And our left leg will follow. Wonderful. Now from here, we're going to do our forward fold, standing. So our arms are going to come up. Inhaling at the top. Exhale at the top. Inhale again. And forward fold down as you exhale. Palms touching the mat or getting as close as possible. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Again, come up, inhale. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Neck is the last thing to come up. Head is the very last thing to come up. Wonderful. Again, we're going to bring our arms up. Inhale at the top, exhale at the top. Inhale again, exhale forward. And forward. Straight back. Drop the hands down. Drop your body down, allow it to connect. We're breathing in here, we're breathing, we're breathing. So we're going to slowly come up. Using our breath, inhaling. And exhale when you get to the top. Last one, inhale, arms come up. And forward fold, exhale. Okay. Here, we're going to walk our palms forward. Walk our palms forward into a downward facing dog. Again, notice where your feet are. Notice where your heel is. Relax your neck. Bring the right foot back just a little bit more. Left foot back just a little bit more and really get into that stretch. Pressing down into our palms. All right, from there we're going to drop our knees. That comes up. We're going to take our right hand, come up, look over. And arm gonna come down to meet the mat. Same thing with the left side, arm comes up. We follow. And come down. Right now from there, we're gonna press back on our hips. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Our left arm is gonna brace us, and our right arm is gonna come up again. We're following our right arm. And we're gonna put it through the hole that's there. We're gonna stretch that shoulder just a little bit. So that body turns into the turn. Body is turning into the turn. Gonna pull our chest up first. Bring that arm back out, the right arm out, and rest it at the top of our mats. We're gonna turn now to the left side. Left arm comes up. We're looking at it. And we're gonna follow it down and through the right arm. Feeling that shoulder stretch. Go ahead, if you want a deeper stretch, go ahead and walk that front arm out so that you can really turn into the stretch. Excellent. Chest comes up, we're rotating back, left arm comes out, and it meets us forward. We now go back down to our mats and end up in our child's pose. From here, we walk our palms back, 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 back. We're gonna walk them all the way back. So we're gonna touch our ankles. We're gonna touch our ankles. And just get used to feeling how that feels. Okay? Notice where your hands are in relationship to your ankles. And release. We're gonna now sit up. Body is in alignment. We are square. Here, we're gonna stretch that back just a little bit. So just how we held on to our ankles, we're gonna do the same thing here. So we're gonna find that ankle, and stretch back. Allow that neck to be released, so you can get a deeper stretch. Sitting up, pushing our hips up, and down, release. And again, we're gonna come up, stretch back, find that ankle, and up. And release. Right now from there, we're going to roll back on our bums. Right, so we roll back. So we're here, we're in butterfly, our palm or the soles of our feet are touching. This is where we are here. And we're just holding it. Feeling again where our hips are in comparison to where they were before when we started. We're holding on to it. We're noticing it. We're noticing it. Now from here, we're gonna again do a forward fold. Our legs are butterfly, soles of our feet are touching. We're gonna come up and go forward. Press those palms, those soles of the feet into each other to really get a nice stretch. Press those soles together. Feel your hips opening up. Create that tension there. And from here, we're going to inhale, come up. And go back down. Exhale. Pressing those soles of our feet together, creating our own resistance, feeling our legs widening as we create that resistance, trying to keep our body forward. We hold it just a little more, and we're breathing. And from there, we're going to inhale, come up. Arms come up. Feet at the side. And last one. Arms come back over our head. And we go forward. Now, what goal are you setting right now? Push yourself. Push it. Where do you want to be? Walk those fingers out. Press those soles of your feet in together. Push it. Remembering to be mindful of the tension in your neck and your shoulders area. Wonderful. I'm going to inhale, come up. And exhale, arms meet down at our sides. Wonderful. Legs straighten up. We're going to now take our right leg, bend our knee. We're going to hug it just a little bit. Give yourself some extra love. Come back into your body after pushing it further than it has gone. Give thanks to your body. And then from there, we're going to release our right leg. So our feet are going to go back and our knee is going to open up. Okay? So this area is now open. Our left leg is straight up. slightly flexed. We should feel the stretch here and maybe here a little bit too. Okay. From here, we're going to take our right arm, the back arm, and pull it forward. We're going to inhale, come out of that. Try to stay low. Right arm, try to let it touch the mat. Or you can touch this other foot here, but stay low. From there, we're going to now turn our body to face our left side. So eyes are focused on our toes, our hands. We are all in alignment right here. Inhale, push yourself forward. Try to get that head to touch the knee. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Really set into it. And we're going to bring that right arm back over to meet our left hand. So now our body is all the way turned to face that left side. Our chest is facing forward. Our head is facing in the direction of our left leg. Wonderful. From here, we're going to walk our hands up on our leg to come up. We're going to bring this left leg in. And we're going to just sit up straight. Our body is naturally facing that square direction where your hips are. You should still feel some stretch here. We're holding our core, we're keeping our chest up, our neck and our shoulders are relaxed, and our back is straight. You are strong and you are powerful. We're going to do a deep inhale here before we release. Inhale. And exhale. All right, left leg comes out, right leg comes back around to follow it. And now we do our left side. Okay, so again, we are here, we hug our left leg. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for working so hard, body. Bringing back that gratitude. Thanking your body for pushing. We hold it, we love it, we caress it. From here, we swing that leg back, allow it to follow. That knee opens up. Again, slightly flexing the right foot to make sure that that leg stays straight, that foot stays straight. Okay, we're gonna now reach back. Left arm comes up and over, moving towards the right leg. From here, we slightly turn into it. We're gonna face our right foot. Right arm is still over. Excuse me, left arm is still over. We're gonna bring our left arm out now. Remembering to stay low. Stay low, stay low. Left arm comes back over, and now we turn all the way. We turn our chest to face the direction of our foot. So our right foot is in front, our right hand and our left hand meet, and our chest is on the tops of our thighs. And we breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Wonderful. From there, we're going to bring our left arm out first. Chest comes up to follow. We then bring our right leg in, bending that knee, and we're sitting up straight. Hands on our hips. Shoulders are relaxed, core is engaged, and we are naturally turned into the direction where our hips are facing. You don't have to keep your hands on your hips, by the way. Just rest here. Sitting up very straight. Excuse me. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And big exhale. Wonderful. From there, we're going to bring that left leg out. Bring it forward to meet our right leg. We're gonna come up. Knees bent, knees together, and we're hugging ourselves. Giving ourselves love and gratitude for showing up today, for being strong, for being persistent and determined, for being gracious. We give thanks for our flexibility, and we give thanks for our alignment. Breathe into yourself, hold it, and exhale. Very good, wonderful, wonderful. right? And go ahead, rise up. Namaste.
Ashe.